Have you ever met someone who effortlessly stands apart, not because they seek attention, but because their very essence refuses to blend in? That's the enigma of the Sigma male. In the intricate web of personality archetypes, Sigmas weave a thread that is both elusive and compelling. They are the lone wolves, the silent architects of their own destiny, men who defy the rigid structure society so often imposes. You may be familiar with alpha males, the dominant leaders who command attention, or beta males, the dependable followers who seek harmony. But Sigma males? They're an entirely different force. They don't crave leadership, yet they inspire it. They don't seek validation, yet they command respect. They move in silence, yet their presence is impossible to ignore. Often misunderstood, Sigma males can be seen as distant, rebellious, or even intimidating. But beneath their quiet confidence lies a depth few can truly grasp. And it's this very nature, their independence, unpredictability, and sheer refusal to conform, that can strike fear into those who don't understand them. But what exactly is it about Sigma males that makes them so unsettling to others? Let's delve into the key traits that set them apart and, in some cases, make them downright intimidating. 1. The power of solitude. One of the most defining characteristics of Sigma males is their preference for solitude. Unlike those who find loneliness unbearable, Sigma males relish their own company. They are not loners by circumstance but by choice, an idea that can be deeply unsettling to many. In a society that equates being alone with loneliness, Sigma males challenge this notion. They prefer quiet introspection over meaningless social interactions, a book over a crowded party, and independence over dependency. Their solitude is not rooted in shyness or social anxiety, but in their deep-seated need for freedom and self-sufficiency. But why does this incite fear? Because it defies societal norms. We live in a world that glorifies extroversion, where sociability is celebrated and isolation is frowned upon. When someone rejects these expectations, it disrupts the narrative. People are often uneasy around those they cannot easily categorize or understand. A Sigma male's ability to thrive in solitude makes them unpredictable, mysterious, and therefore intimidating. Additionally, their self-sufficiency is a silent testament to their strength. Being comfortable alone and not reliant on external validation are signs of a resilient character. This can make others uncomfortable, forcing them to confront their own dependence on social validation and approval. However, it's essential to understand that Sigma males do not embrace solitude to intimidate. They do it because it is who they are. Their solitude is not loneliness, it is a choice, and that choice can be terrifying to those who do not understand it. 2. The fear of unpredictability. Sigma males are inherently unpredictable. They are the wild cards, the ones who refuse to be confined by societal norms. Their unpredictability isn't just about their actions, but also their thought processes. They are deep thinkers, philosophers, and skeptics, always questioning the world around them. They despise monotony and routine, constantly seeking knowledge, experiences, and growth. For most people, predictability is comforting. We find security in routines and familiarity. The unknown, however, is frightening. It's a primal instinct, a survival mechanism ingrained in us since the dawn of time. When faced with someone like a Sigma male who doesn't adhere to the same predictable patterns, it creates unease. They are impossible to categorize, difficult to anticipate, and resistant to control. Their lack of adherence to social norms and expectations makes them an enigma, which in turn makes them intimidating. However, unpredictability is not necessarily a bad thing. It forces people to break free from the mundane, challenges their beliefs, and pushes them to view the world from a different perspective. Yet for those who fear change, a Sigma male's ability to embrace the unknown can be deeply unsettling. 3. The silent strength. Strength often manifests in different ways. Some display it loudly, through physical presence, vocal dominance, or overt leadership. But Sigma males embody a different kind of strength, silent, unwavering, and deeply rooted. Sigma males do not boast about their capabilities, nor do they seek validation through dominance. Instead, their strength lies in their resilience, their ability to navigate adversity, and their unshakable sense of self. They are not easily swayed by the opinions of others and do not crumble under pressure. Their confidence is not loud but deeply ingrained, making it all the more powerful. This kind of strength can be intimidating because it does not require external recognition. It does not need approval or applause. It simply exists, steadfast and unyielding. Much like the deep currents of the ocean, a Sigma male's power is often underestimated until it is felt. They are the calm amidst chaos, the steady hand in a crisis, the quiet voice of reason in a world full of noise. For those accustomed to overt displays of strength, this silent confidence can be disconcerting, even fear-inducing. 4. The defiance of conformity. Sigma males are nonconformists at their core. They do not live by society's rules, nor do they feel the need to fit into predefined molds. They are the mavericks, the rule breakers, the ones who forge their own paths with unapologetic authenticity. Unlike those who seek acceptance by following trends or societal expectations, Sigma males are indifferent to such pressures. They do not seek validation from the crowd, nor do they feel the need to explain their choices. This refusal to conform is what makes them unpredictable, and unpredictability breeds fear. We live in a world that values conformity, where those who adhere to the status quo are often rewarded, and those who challenge it are met with resistance. When someone defies societal norms, it forces others to question their own conformity. It disrupts their sense of security and control, making them uncomfortable. A Sigma male's mere existence is a reminder that life can be lived on one's own terms, and that realization can be both inspiring and terrifying to those unwilling to embrace it. 5. Intense focus, the unshakable mindset. When a Sigma male is passionate about something, his focus is razor sharp. He becomes immersed in his goals, shutting out distractions and pursuing mastery with relentless determination. This level of concentration can be intimidating. Many people struggle with discipline, easily swayed by external influences or fleeting desires. But Sigma males have an almost supernatural ability to lock in on what matters to them. This intensity creates a sense of mystery. When a Sigma male is fully absorbed in something, he seems almost unreachable, like he exists in a different plane of thought. His mind operates on a higher frequency, one that others struggle to understand or match. And when someone possesses this level of mental fortitude, it forces others to confront their own lack of focus, discipline, and commitment. That alone can make a Sigma male intimidating, not because he seeks to instill fear, but because his presence alone exposes the weaknesses of those around him. 6. Their self-sufficiency threatens dependence. Sigma males are entirely self-sufficient. They do not need validation, constant companionship, or societal approval to thrive. This level of independence can be deeply unsettling to those who rely on others for emotional, financial, or social security. Why does this incite fear? It highlights how dependent most people are on external validation. It makes people feel powerless in comparison. It challenges the idea that success requires networking and social climbing. Sigma males are the epitome of self-reliance. They create their own rules, chart their own paths, and need nothing but their own mind to succeed. 7. Their ability to walk away without regret. One of the most intimidating things about a Sigma male is his ability to detach without hesitation. A Sigma male's ability to walk away without hesitation is more than just an act of defiance. It's a testament to his unshakable self-respect. Unlike most people who cling to relationships, careers, and social circles out of fear, obligation, or societal pressure, the Sigma male sees attachment as a choice, not a necessity. This is what makes him truly unpredictable. People fear this trait because it renders manipulation useless. Guilt trips, emotional blackmail, and societal expectations hold no power over him. He won't tolerate toxic environments, nor will he stay where he isn't valued. This unsettles those who thrive on control because they realize they have no leverage. Moreover, it forces people to confront an uncomfortable truth: dependency is a weakness. The Sigma's willingness to detach highlights how many are trapped in situations they despise simply because they lack the courage to leave. His confidence in walking away isn't coldness, it's wisdom. He understands that clinging to something out of fear stunts personal growth. By prioritizing peace, freedom, and self-evolution, the Sigma male becomes a rare breed, one who isn't bound by external validation. And that, to many, is terrifyingly powerful. Final thoughts. Sigma males are not intimidating because they seek to be. They do not set out to incite fear or disrupt social structures. They are simply being true to themselves. But it is precisely this authenticity, their solitude, unpredictability, silent strength, and nonconformity, that unsettles those who do not understand them. Society often fears what it cannot categorize, what it cannot control, and what it does not understand. And Sigma males, by their very nature, defy categorization, resist control, and embrace the unknown. In a world that values predictability and conformity, their mere existence is a challenge to the status quo. And that is why Sigma males incite fear.